The 2026 Fiat Mobi is Fiat's answer to the ever-growing demand for compact, city-friendly hatchbacks that don't skimp on character or practicality. Designed for urban environments, the Mobi brings a bold sense of style, surprising space efficiency, and just the right amount of tech to make everyday driving both easy and enjoyable. Let's start with its design. Despite its small footprint, the 2026 Mobi has a confident look. The front fascia has been slightly refreshed for this model year, with sleeker headlights and a more prominent grille that gives it a tougher, more SUV-like personality. The signature clamshell hood and upright proportions remain, keeping the Mobi instantly recognizable on the street. It's compact, yes, but not shy. With flared wheel arches and black plastic cladding along the lower body, it hints at a mini crossover vibe, perfect for those who want something a little more rugged looking in a city car. In terms of dimensions, the Mobi remains under 4 meters long, which means it's incredibly easy to maneuver in tight urban spaces. Parking in cramped areas is effortless, and the high seating position offers better visibility than you'd expect from such a small car. The short overhangs at both ends further improve agility and give the Mobi a squat, confident stance. Moving inside, the 2026 Fiat Mobi keeps things functional but manages to throw in some flair. The interior design has been subtly updated to feel more modern and youthful. The dashboard features a clean, horizontal layout with a floating infotainment screen in the center. The 7-inch touchscreen now supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a must-have for tech-savvy drivers. Controls are well placed and intuitive, and while materials are mostly hard plastic, they feel durable and well assembled. Fiat clearly focused on practicality without losing sight of aesthetics. Despite its small size, interior space is used smartly. There's decent legroom and headroom for front passengers, and while the rear seat isn't exactly luxurious, it can comfortably accommodate 2 adults or 3 kids. For a car in this segment, that's a win. The boot offers around 215 liters of cargo space, which may not sound like much, but the tall, square opening makes it very usable for groceries, small luggage, or even a folded stroller. When it comes to performance, the Mobi isn't trying to be a powerhouse, and it doesn't need to be. Under the hood, you'll find Fiat's tried and tested 1.0-liter Firefly engine, a 3-cylinder unit that produces around 75 horsepower and 95 Nm of torque. Paired with a 5-speed manual gearbox or an optional automated manual transmission, the Mobi is geared more toward fuel efficiency and simplicity than thrilling acceleration. That being said, for its class, the Mobi performs admirably. In city driving, it feels peppy thanks to its low weight and responsive steering. It can weave through traffic, dart into gaps, and pull off quick U-turns with ease. The gear ratios are well spaced for urban use, and clutch action is light, making it beginner-friendly. On the highway, it's competent for short to medium trips, though overtaking requires some planning. This is a city car through and through, and it's most comfortable when driven within its natural habitat. Fuel economy is one of the Mobi's strongest points. You can expect anywhere from 17 to 20 kilometers per liter depending on driving conditions and whether you're using petrol or ethanol in flex fuel markets. This makes it an excellent choice for budget-conscious drivers who want low running costs without moving to a full EV or hybrid just yet. The ride quality is surprisingly composed for such a small car. Fiat has tuned the suspension to handle rough city roads, potholes, and speed bumps without much drama. There's enough softness to soak up irregularities but not so much that it feels wobbly. Road and wind noise do creep in at higher speeds, but within the city limits, the cabin remains reasonably quiet. Safety-wise, the 2026 Mobi now comes with dual front airbags, ABS with EBD, rear parking sensors, and seatbelt reminders as standard. Higher trims add traction control and stability control, welcome additions that enhance the car's appeal. While it's not a high-scoring car in global crash tests, it meets the basic safety requirements expected in most urban markets. It's also built with a reinforced body shell to offer additional protection during collisions. Now, let's talk about tech and features. The infotainment system, though basic, covers the essentials. The touchscreen is responsive, and smartphone integration is smooth. USB ports, Bluetooth connectivity, and a decent 4-speaker sound system keep things convenient for daily use. There's also a digital instrument cluster in higher trims, which gives the cabin a more modern feel without overwhelming the driver. Another notable selling point is the Mobi's affordability. Fiat has managed to offer this car at a price point that undercuts many of its rivals, especially in emerging markets. It's aimed at first-time car buyers, students, small families, and even fleet users who want a reliable, stylish city car that doesn't break the bank. Low maintenance costs, widely available spare parts, and Fiat's extensive service network make ownership easy and relatively hassle-free. What makes the Mobi stand out in its segment isn't just its compact size or efficiency, it's the way it combines personality with practicality. There are cheaper cars, and there are flashier ones, but the Mobi hits a rare sweet spot where form and function blend well. It's a car that's not trying to pretend to be anything else. It knows what it is, and it does that job exceptionally well. Whether you're a city commuter looking for an agile companion or someone who just needs a no-nonsense daily driver, the 2026 Fiat Mobi is worth considering. It may not come with turbocharged engines, panoramic sunroofs, or luxury interiors, but it does deliver exactly what urban drivers need: simplicity, economy, and style in a compact, confident package. In the end, the Mobi proves that small doesn't have to mean boring. With the right mix of design, engineering, and user-focused features, Fiat has crafted a city car that's ready for the modern world. Zipping through traffic, fitting into tight spots, and doing it all while keeping your wallet happy.